I had to come on the way to work and pay my respects.
When the gates opened at Oriole Park early Wednesday morning, it didn't take long for fans to stop by his statue in Legends Park to honor the man forever known as Mr. Oriole.
My eyes have been leaking and they won't stop, and I'm sure it'll take a couple of days, but
It's an emotion every Brooks Robinson fan can relate to, that feeling like you just lost a family member. Lee Moore remembers watching Brooks play when he was just a kid on his first field trip to the stadium.
At the end of the games, I don't know if he was in the rush to get to the ballpark or in the rush to get to the fans, which he called family and everything, just to sign autographs and get too many as he could get in a fellow way before he even headed to the locker room.
Ray Banks is the co-founder of the Hubert V. Simmons Museum of Negro Leagues Baseball in Owings Mills. He remembers every one of the 5 times that he met Brooks in public and says his love for number 5 started early.
When I first seen that vacuum cleaner at Memorial Stadium on third base, I said I want to walk like Brooks, talk like Brooks, just emulate this gentleman at the time. I said that. And my Aunt Mabel used to work. She went to Hustlers and bought me a wool little uniform. And I took crayons and put 5 on the back.
The Orioles have always been a part of our lives. And Brooks, from day one, has always been a part of mine.
Andy Schwartz says Brooks Robinson became part of a family tradition every summer at the beach when his mom would dress all of the kids in the orange crown shirts given away when Brooks retired.
We would wear these orange shirts, and that's how she would identify us. Wanted to just stop here today, just take a look, just to see him once again. In his youth, and that's how I'll always remember him.
And as the Orioles get ready to make a run for the World Series, Schwartz says the team now reminds him of the days of Oriole magic, Birdland history with Brooks Robinson at its heart and soul.
You always hear about the defense of Baltimore. He was our Fort McHenry.
Jen Franciotti, WBAL TV 11 News.